Hey everyone, I'm here once again at the Grand Seiko flagship boutique in New York City, and I've just gotten to see a couple of new limited editions that are coming out this fall that are, I don't know, some of the coolest Grand Seikos I've seen in some time. It's very hard to go into these meetings and see watches like this and not start thinking about how I'm going to pick one up myself. I think you're going to be really excited by this too. So there's two watches, as I said before, and you might be able to already tell from the case here. This is in fact the watch. This is a modern watch. This is not a vintage watch, but you'll notice already that the case on it is very distinctly shaped like the vintage 44 and 45 GS models that were first launched in 1968. In fact, I actually have one of those original models right here, and holding them side by side, you can barely see a difference. You have the beautiful Zaratsu polished flanks on the sides, this very cool detail of the sort of connected lug at the top, which they've dropped for the sort of mainline 44 GS inspired models, but they've brought back every now and then for a limited edition. I think last time was 2013, so it's been quite some time since we've had this available. So here we have the new 9S A4 caliber that was unveiled at Watches and Wonders just last spring. So that is their newer mechanical platform that features their in-house designed dual impulse escapement, their own overcoil hairspring design, an 80-hour power reserve, as well as a high frequency beat rate. So it's a 36,000 beats per hour. So it's really this incredible movement. And for this year, they brought it out in this very cool manual wound version, which also features a power reserve on the back. And when they launched it, they put into a couple of gorgeous models that fell within the Evolution 9 series. And we were kind of wondering, well, what are they going to do with this movement next? And now we know, and I have to say I'm surprised, but really excited by the fact that they put it into this vintage-inspired limited edition. So this model is a steel version, and it's called the SLGW005. The case is 38.8 millimeters in diameter, which is something like 2.5 millimeters larger than the vintage, but really kind of a perfect size for modern taste and sensibilities. Plus, once again, that movement is really large, so I don't really think they could have cut that down anymore. And that includes a boxed sapphire crystal, which is also just another very attractive sort of vintage-inspired detail. So this model, the steel model, is available November 1st and is priced at $9,700, and it's limited to 1,200 units. However, this is not the only watch they are releasing. So in addition to the steel model, they just had to do it in yellow gold as well. This is 18 karat yellow gold, and this one is priced at $30,000 and will be limited to only 200 units worldwide. So if you want one of these, you're gonna have to move quick. So something I want to point out about both of these models that you might miss at first glance that is very cool, especially for the modern Grand Seiko fan, is there's sort of a bunch of vintage Easter eggs on them as well. So you have these beautiful vintage style Seiko buckles. You have the vintage dial design with Seiko rather than Grand Seiko at the top and just the GS logo at 6. And then if you look just beneath where it says high beat 36,000 is this little lightning bolt. And that is the vintage logo that indicated that the watches were made in the Daini factory. So that is something you will find on the watches from 1968, as well as other vintage watches, but it's certainly not something that you will see on just a normal modern Grand Seiko line. So once again, these will be out the beginning of November. They are limited editions. I have a feeling they're going to go fast, so don't hesitate, but at least you have a little bit of time to think about it before then. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.